Welcome everyone to Elite Currency. This is the FX Trading Festival of webinars, and we're very excited about the 11th webinar, in fact, or is it the 12th in the meantime, actually? I think it is. In any case, we've got 4 left, and there are 15 in total. And this is one of those bonus webinars that we're going to provide on this Friday. We got 2 more on Saturday and 1 left on Sunday. So we're very excited. My name is Chris, and Neneth is here as well. And we're going to show you some interesting stuff, I think, today. But before we do that, though, just in case you might not be aware who we are, perhaps you do know us from one of these websites and organizations, like Forex Factory and FX Street, and perhaps Admiral Markets. That's the broker we trade with, and they won the MT4 Best Broker Award this year. So it's worth taking a look at admiralmarkets.com, also for analytics that Neneth and I provide. Before we continue, though, be aware that trading for exchange and other financial markets is considered high risk and may not be suitable for everyone. Therefore, please seek the advice of an independent financial advisor for more information on that. This webinar is for educational and informational purposes only. And by continuing watching this webinar, you agree with this disclaimer and you are aware of the risk involved when trading. All right, so today, what is our focus of this bonus webinar? Well, first of all, we're going to give back something to you because we've had this festival. We tried to make some good content to make you a better trader, but we want to provide extra value for you. So we're going to start off with a gift. And that's actually what I consider a personal favorite of mine of what is a very good method how to find a target. We're going to be showing quickly what it is, but the webinar that shows in detail how to use it, when to use it, where to use it, will be tomorrow at the same time, but tomorrow, Saturday, the 3rd of October. We're going to dive into some questions from you. We're going to take a look at HARP detail and take a look at the discount, all right? And the questions are some of the questions that you have already sent, which is great. Thank you so much. But perhaps you have questions that are not being answered. And in that case, send us an email, which actually I'll share with you later on, all right? But we're going to talk about, one more recap of quick recap there of HARP, but also questions that you had on your mind. First of all, the gift, though. We appreciate the time that you've spent with us over the last 6 weeks, and we had a very good time. I think Neneth and I really enjoyed it, right, Neneth? We had good afternoon, by the way. We had a great time with this webinars, didn't we?
Hi, Chris, and good afternoon. Yeah, we had a really great time, and we've been showing the live trades, live account. And if you were following us, you could have seen that we basically made some good profits by trading during our live webinars. We showed you how basically our system works. There are some, of course, other hints which we will, and cues which we, of course, will teach you during the course. But the thing is, you've seen it in action, you've seen it in live action, and actually we didn't have a single loss on during our live trading webinars. And there will be, of course, losses, but with HARP, those losses will be very, very minimal, definitely.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff. We had a really good time, and unfortunately, it's coming to an end. This is one of the last few webinars, but yeah, there is a potential to continue with us. We'll talk about that actually in a second with our special HARP offer. But first of all, though, maybe a bit about this target, because we're going to give this great, in our opinion, a very useful target tool. And you might be wondering, are you sometimes having troubles with finding targets? I mean, is it something that is difficult for you? Is it something that makes you wonder, will the market reverse or continue, perhaps? And if you do, it's not strange, really. It's something that most traders actually don't think about. Most are concentrated on entries. If thought is given to the exit, then it's always it is a difficult part. I mean, trading has a lot of ups and downs with the market. So do you take profit now, or do you wait for the retracement, or do you think it will continue? It's a difficult thing. So what we're offering is this target tool. It's based on Fibonacci. And I think that's the beauty of it, because it's in harmony with the market. Market is full of Fibonacci ratios, full of patterns, basically. And one of the greatest patterns that out there is really Fibonacci. And this tool is based on that. So it's not just some random fluke. It's not just some weird kind of combination of coincidences that we made a nice target tool that has worked fine for 2 months, for instance, right? No, it's not based on that. It's based on really a core fundamental principle of the market called Fibonacci. Everyone knows it. And this target tool is based on that. All right, so that's why we're so excited about that. It basically, it's in with it goes with the natural rhythm of the market. And we think it's just a great take profit tool. And we'll show it now on the market, on live chart. Now, it's not going to be, mind you, it's not going to be something that we'll dive into very big detail right now, because we want to explain more details tomorrow. Let me move over to charts here. This is our HARP template, but maybe I can, for the moment, just use something, which is kind of showing a blanket chart, perhaps, so we can focus on the tool itself. All right, that's maybe a bit better. Let's go with this blank one here, so that we don't get distracted by all the lines, etc. All right. Now, the target tool is very simple. It's a script. All you have to do is drag it on the chart wherever you want it to have it, right? You let go where you want the target tool to happen. Now, you're finding basically, and this is something we'll explain tomorrow, but basically you find bottoms and tops or other points that we discuss tomorrow. You click on buy or sell, whether you're looking for up targets or down targets. That's it. You click OK, and you get the targets, all right? And those purple lines, the magenta lines, are basically the targets for upside in this case, all right? So it's a very simple tool, as you can see. Automatically, the base is indicated by pink. The purple line indicates the first target, the second target, the third target, the fourth, the fifth, up to, I think there are 8. There's certainly 7. I think there are 8 levels in total, in fact. So it's that simple. Then you know that that's the major target. And you can see that when the euro dollar was rebounding, it went roughly to that first zone, right? That's the most important part. So it's a very cool, very easy tool as well. And we're going to have a live webinar on that, as I said, same time tomorrow, Saturday, and we'll dive into the explanations. And you can have that script already right now. Just send an email to info@elitecurrency.com, and it's yours. Normally, it's part of actually our quant package, where we, to be honest, we asked money for that quant package because we think it's so valuable. But we're going to make kind of a different proposal and just provide this one for free. All right, so we are looking forward to see your emails. Now we want to just explain a bit HARP more in detail, a bit more explanation about this simple strategy, simple method, I should say. First of all, if you're interested in knowing more, you can find that out very easily by clicking on this link, and you'll get this webpage. You'll have a lot of details there. You just have to click on HARP here, and there are 3 pages that basically will give you all the details you need to know. All right, so my goal in this webinar is not really to repeat all of those, because you can just find it there. I think it wouldn't make much sense for your time. So what I already want to do is focus on the things that you asked us. But a quick review once again. Our method is very simple. We're just looking for a trend with Heiken Ashi bars. If you're experienced, you might even want to skip that. You can use the pivot points for targets, and you can use stochastic to get a feeling about the trend. You have the swing, that's the analysis template. Then you get 2 templates for entries. The short term and the long term. The longer term, you got the scalping template, and you got the swing template. This is the scalping template. And we're looking for shorter term trades, smaller profits. And the great thing is that there are arrows and audible alerts connected to those warnings when the setup is there. Of course, the setup always has to be verified still, but it does already give an indication that it's time to look at the charts, which is great, very useful. And, oh, wait, let me actually show you Okay, let me do it this way. This is the management, of course, is easy well as well with this, the scalping template. And then we have the swing template, which is basically what I just showed you a second ago, but let me go back now to that. And that, of course, is for swings. We're using this template. We showed it throughout the week, and that looks like this. Very clear. We have the buffer zones. We have all of the range bars and the color trend of the range bars here in the top section. That alone is just immense valuable. And then we still have the bottom indicators that give that extra information as well. So this is that swing template. Now, we've talked about it already a lot throughout the last week, and I, as I said, don't want to be repetitive. So I think it's better to dive into those questions probably, right? Now let's take a look at the first one. Let's see, is it true that we only had winning trades the last 2 weeks? Well,
sure. Chris, I would like to share my screen and to show results. And this is basically the question.
Yes.
So this is the result. Everything will be clear. Everything will be simple. So you can see my screen now at this point. I will just go through these arrows. This is live account. And yesterday, basically, I made a couple of trades. Some of those have been done on live during live webinar. And after that, I also recorded one trade. We will post the trade. It had some sound problems, but you will get an idea. I closed the trade also in profit. So very clear, guys. You just need to hover with your arrow over there, and it will show up. So buy entry on euro dollar 51, close at 60. So 9 pips on euro dollar. It was basically well, I could have let it go more to the upside, but basically I was looking also for other setups. That is why I closed. I always keep my risk low. Here on GBP dollar, we had 57 entry, 82 close, so it's 25 pips. Plus 9 is 34 overall. Australian dollar, you can see it here. It says everything is written. 61 entry, 73 close, so plus 12. So it's 34 plus 12, 46 pips. And euro yen, 70 entry, close at 93. So it's 23 pips. Okay. So guys, now you can see that there is a lot of pips. So I lost my count. It's more than 60 pips, right?
Yeah, 70, I guess.
More than 60 pips. So basically, I just don't care how many pips I will have, because I'm just watching my logic, my levels. I'm watching a charts. There will be a lot of different setups. If I see that the pair is hitting resistance, I will use my profit stop. And all of these trades have been stopped out in a profit stop. It's one of the methods we are teaching you to use profit stop. Okay, so it's not always. You can sometimes use scale out and, for example, exit a part of your trade and let the other part run freely. You can put your stop loss to break even, effectively trading a free, having a free ride. But I actually wanted to show you how we collect those pips. So you must admit really that 60 pips in a single session during a couple of hours is great result. Some traders cannot make 60 pips trading in 4 months, and we made it in a single day. So I'm not saying this because, well, now praise is okay. We are gods. We made something that is incredible. But we really worked hard on HARP method. Really, we really worked hard. It was very, very stressful, because I also during testing period I had losses. So there were not always winners. Now we see winners because we have we've done some finesses. We've done some fine tuning to our HARP method. When we started to work with HARP, we really had to suffer from losses in order to make it profitable. And the only way, it was like trading it on live account, because if we made any losses on demo account, it would have negated psychological thing in traders, psychological mentality. Okay, that loser winner mentality. So that is why we needed to trade even with losers on live account, just to fine-tune it later to be a winning system. That is the only way how we could have made it so good. And that is why we are actually offering you really for the price for this is really, we think it's really cheap, because the best thing you can do for yourself is invest in yourself. And always don't forget, improvement begins with I. That's always the case. And now, yes, we can continue to questions which you have sent us, which you have asked us. And just one little notice, now we will not show you any trade setups because it's NFP and we are doing questions and answers webinar, and in 40 minutes we will have NFP. So guys, no trading today.
Yes,
so please,
absolutely.
Yeah, we can continue with the questions now.
Great. So yeah, the first question was, did we have only winning trades? I personally not. I definitely had a loss there. It was actually a bit my own fault. A bit too optimistic with the target. Sometimes it happens, and was reaching for kind of an account goal, which you should always actually base your targets on the charts and not about certain targets that you have in mind regarding account.
Yeah, that is very true, because sometimes if you experience a loser trade, it will be basically your winner turned into a loser.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
that happens sometimes, because sometimes we might think, okay, this can go 20, 30, 50 pips more, and instead of protecting our trade, we leave it going on and it suddenly reverses. So basically that is why we teach you to use profit stop.
Yes, which I should have used indeed. So that's my own fault. Otherwise, how about you? Did you encounter any losses?
Well, to be honest, so far I think I had something like that. I did the statistics. Out of 10 trades, I think 2 losses, 8 are winners. So it's like 80% of success. But the thing is, I analyzed some of the trades I did. For example, the main thing is not to use fixed stop loss, because if you use fixed stop loss, then that might be it's not that good. So we need always to watch for important support resistance levels based on our analysis template, along with our HARP adaptive channel. And that is what we are going to teach you. And basically, you just need to be, guys, this is very important. Even if you have a loss from time to time, it will be low, because we are teaching you how to trade like professionals. You need to apply a proper risk management when you enter a trade. So if you see a loss, it will be still in that 1% risk threshold, and that's nothing really. And because of that, you are able to use higher stop losses, risking really not much. And yes, those 2 losses were basically price hit my stop loss, went maybe a couple of more pips below stop loss, and then, well, it went up. So the only thing is, I should have probably put my my stop loss a little bit below. So that is why we don't teach you to use fixed stop loss. We cannot say it's always 30 pips, because sometimes it will be more, sometimes it will be less. You need to watch for other factors which are basically concerning your stop loss. But usual stop loss, as I have noticed, is something in between 25 and 35 pips, usual stop loss. And your stop loss is dynamic and your risk is fixed. So that is, yeah, something like 2 out of 10.
Cool. So that answers, I think, the first 2. Let's take a look at the third one. It doesn't, person that said it, basically that he understands that we're looking for serious traders, and he has no objections against steady. But still was curious, is the system more mechanical or does it require a lot of charting?
Well, that is very obvious. Camarilla MACD is really a lot of charting. And because of that, I need to say that Camarilla MACD, now this is how we do it. Camarilla MACD is for swing trades, okay? So Camarilla MACD is for traders who don't have a lot of time to trade during the day. And sorry. And as you can see from my session recaps with Admiral Markets and my daily analysis with Admiral Markets and Forex Street, basically Camarilla MACD is intra week swing, so the trades can last for 1 to 3, let's say 3 to 4 days, and usually you don't have so many entries on Camarilla MACD, and it's a very it requires a lot of charting, and it's not for everyone. It's just for traders who want to have an extra edge, or for traders who want to do swing trading. Let's say you don't have a lot of time, you put your trade, you put your stop loss. It's not pure set and forget, but now it turns out to be more set and forget than it's let's say HARP. HARP is not set and forget, and Camarilla MACD is a sort of set and forget. So basically, you're doing a swing trade. You're watching for weekly targets for something in between 50 and 100, 150, 200 pips. So basically, it's about that. But of course, you also need to apply profit stops, because you see, market is volatile. We are not driving the market. So I know that a lot of banks really, especially some of those, I will not name it at this point because one of my friends has been working for them, and basically they also have a big losses. So we are teaching you how to trade as big banks, but also how to protect your trades. And sometimes you will not get 150 pips, but you will get 50, 60 pips. You still need to be happy. So Camarilla MACD is for a swing trade, and HARP is for intraday. And HARP is more mechanical, and Camarilla MACD requires a lot of charting. So if you don't want to chart, if you really want to have a clear signal without any I don't know, over analysis, thinking about, well, where is confluence point, what now, HARP is for you, definitely. If you want to, let's say, go with a studious approach, then you can use Camarilla MACD.
Yeah, and if you have any questions as we were talking, you can use these details to reach us. Well, actually, at this moment, it would be a bit easier to send us an email than the other methods, but you can do that to info@elitecurrency.com. And let's see if we have a question at the moment. No, nothing. But if you do, info@elitecurrency.com. And it doesn't have to be now, by the way, because we still have 3 webinars. So just let me know which webinar you would like to have that question answered, now or second, third, fourth, and we'll do that. Other questions we did receive is, what is your guarantee? Well, we do have a guarantee, in fact, that if you are not seeing the performance with HARP that beats your previous, after 6 months, that beats your previous 6 months, we're going to help you with a live consultation through Skype, and we're going to take a review of your trades and build a plan together with you. So that's something that we definitely are intending to help you out there if you don't see the success. What are our account results? That's actually a pretty easy question. We have that on this page. I know perhaps a lot of information out there, so it's difficult, I know. If you go to our website, there's a HARP system, HARP results, HARP package. So if you click on the results, you'll get that info right there, as you can see. So that's on our website. So that should be enough. If you have any follow-up questions, of course, please let me know. And why do we use range bars? Okay, well,
simple question. Why do you use range bars? Because range bars are, I need to say, we are not just using range bars, guys. We are using range bars. I don't know who asked the question, but I like it. But maybe he or she should have asked, why do you use range bars with Heiken Ashi? Because we are using range bars with Heiken Ashi. So those are not pure range bars. Range bars are a great combination with Heiken Ashi. First of all, one of my favorite books from of Forex market is from William Blow. It's called Momentum, Direction, Divergence. And basically, that is what we have in range bars and Heiken Ashi, both momentum, direction, and divergence. First of all, range bars are a lot easier to trade because they are giving you the exact price. They are not time frame dependent. So those are not time frame dependent. They don't use time frames like M5, M15, whatever. They're just using the price in itself. So the range bars are the avatar of price action. Once a range bar pip count has been printed on the chart, you will see a range bar. We have developed a custom indicator which shows a correct order for range bar pip count. And one day you can see that range bar pip count is 9 pip, other day is 10, some days will be 10, 8, 11. So it's only price dependent, not time frame dependent. And we use it because results are excellent.
Alrighty, totally agree with that. And I guess maybe that's the biggest advantage of HARP that kind of ties together. I don't know what the biggest advantage is. I think it's difficult to choose.
Well, the biggest advantage is definitely that it shows good results and is suitable for novice traders.
Yeah.
You don't need to have a great understanding of Forex market to trade HARP.
Yes, agreed.
It's maybe the biggest advantage, especially for novice traders. And we are trading it too, which is also very, very important. We have developed it, we are trading it too, and it uses very good principles of price action. Heikin-Ashi, range bars, divergence, stochastics. We are using my favorite MACD indicator suited for HARP, which is HARP MACD. So everything is basically the advantage.
Exactly. So yeah, if you're interested in that, once again, this link, just to make it clear, I'm sorry if I'm repetitive, but that elitecurrency.com/global, that's where you can check out the exact offer, which we have a discount going on to October the 5th, basically making the full package $2,990 and making the HARP method itself $1,290, as you can see, down from $2,890, a big discount there. And yeah, we understand that, of course, that requires an investment. But if you really want to move forward, we think the investment is well worth it. $1,290 is a great price. And I doubt that we're going to offer that again, to be honest.
No. We won't offer it again. This is a final offer, and we are really appreciating you to be with us. But of course, there are a lot of costs when you're making a system. It costs our time, it costs money, everything is included. So basically, this is really, I think, really cheap price for the method, especially because this is a solid method. You have a solid system, a solid method, not just PDF, snake oil. This is what it's worth for, really. And this is very, very low price at this time. So this is method which will last a couple of more days, and it will be over with it, definitely.
Exactly. And what's included? Well, we have basically, the two packages. The HARP method itself is focused on the instruction webinars and videos and recordings of that. We got the HARP indicators. We have all the templates, all three of the templates, of course. We have the arrows and signals, and you got lifetime access to HARP, obviously, right? And the guarantee that I just talked about as well. You do have some bonuses, like, for instance, the live trading, where we take a look at not only a theoretical approach, but also a practical hands-on approach in those 8 sessions, plus 2 instruction videos live and recordings, all of it recorded. You got the access to the Skype group. That's very important to be part of the community, a good community as well, and the ebooks. That's all included for the $1,290. Now, the full entire package has some other stuff that is added to that. All right, sorry, once again, that's $1,290. And it's valid till October the 5th. So that's today, tomorrow, and Sunday. And Monday, it's over.
And also, I need to say that we are working on a special HARP dashboard indicator, which, of course, if you order it, you will receive it for free because you are members of our HARP group. And every future updates will be for free. So basically, HARP dashboard is definitely will help you to find the setup, so you don't need to have a lot of range bar charts open, because, guys, range bar chart do eat MT4 resources and your PC resources, and we have optimized this really to work excellent. Those are really, really optimized, and because of that, we are making also HARP dashboard to monitor for 20-25 pairs and give you a potential signal. So sometimes you might notice it that HARP is giving you signal. So let's say now euro dollar is in buffer zone. Maybe you see, maybe you're ready to to trade it, and then you jump into euro dollar chart and you see that is indeed in buffer zone and you're ready to make a signal. And every pair will be monitored by our HARP dashboard. That is what we are also doing. And so far, we didn't experience any freezes. From time to time there was, but it's up to your PC definitely. Now, Chris, can I share the screen?
Yeah, sure.
Definitely, you see how NFP is handled on our screen. It's working very, very good. No freezes, nothing. Okay, you see the price is moving. See, well, we don't trade during NFP, but you see the excellent entry on our HARP was exactly at the close of this candle. It's now like 80 pips in profit. Okay, also pound dollar is very, very good. You see, there is no freezes during this period. So if you sometimes experience a freeze, it might be due to your PC, because this is what it's eating your resources. Okay, but the thing is, it's optimized to work on every PC and on every platform. You need to have MT4. As we say, it's, for us, it's definitely Admiral Markets. Low spreads, even during NFP, very low spreads. This is really a great job by Admiral for giving the access to deep ECN accounts, institutional liquidity. So look at this, everything is very, very clear. Okay, and even now at this point we are seeing some good signals, but of course our politics is not to trade NFP except if we use some Camarilla MACD NFP trading setups on 1 minute time frame, but that's another story. For HARP, this is it. Okay, the very clear signals here, and you can see it here, no freezes. Maybe you have experienced some freeze outs on other range bar systems, but not here.
Absolutely, absolutely. And now, if you're curious and you're ready to order, there is something we need to tell you, because otherwise you might be a bit off guard how to do that. So just in case, be aware that if you're ready to order and you want to order, the thing you have to do is just go to this HARP and then global page, a package page, sorry, HARP package here. And you click on one of these buy buttons. Either you buy the entire one, which you would use this button, or you want to buy the HARP method, and you would buy on this one, right? So the blue circles for a HARP method, the red circles for entire HARP package. Once you click on that, you'll be brought to this page. And what you want to do then is click on Add Cart. But what you also need to do is actually register. You need to register and log in, all right? So you'll get a password and a username. And then you log in and you can complete the purchasing process by following the logical steps, by adding to cart, continuing to cart, then clicking with that you agree with the terms and stuff like that. Just a normal procedure of stuff. Everything is very typical. You want to make sure that the quantity is 1, but everything is very standard. The only thing you need to do is make sure that you can log in, and you do so by clicking on this arrow. Now you see a person because I'm logged in already. What you want to do is click on the arrow so that you actually make a username and get a password. That's the only thing, basically, just in case you bump into some ordering problems. That is the thing. You need to register and log in so you can complete that process. Now, if you want to have the entire package, by the way, you will also get our quant. You already have the unique target tool. In fact, that's something we're giving away free, right? That's part of quant. But you also, quant is not only the target tool, it's also a script with the online odds calculator. You get all the beginning videos, library of videos, basically about charting techniques, up to very advanced videos about a lot of different things. This is, of course, once again, the entire package, including the CAMAC-D method as well, plus the live trading environment. And that is then priced at $29.90. So yeah, more expensive, $1,700 approximately to be precise, but you get also a bunch of bonuses, and you get the CAMAC-D and the quant and all the education. That's why it's a bit more pricey. So if you're interested in even more intense cooperation here, then this would be the option for you. And if you're looking just for the method, no, not just, but you're looking for the HARP method, then $12.90 is probably the option that's better for you. All right. Well, if you have questions, once again, info@elitecurrency.com, or you can take a look at our LinkedIn profiles. Even you can Skype us. Those are the options. And I'm going to thank you a lot for all your attention in the previous weeks. And I'm looking forward to continue with you in the next few weeks if you decide to choose Elite Currency and HARP. And in any case, wish you good trading.
Sure, good trading. And of course, don't forget to ask if anything is not clear. We are here to help you, and we are here to teach you how to trade properly. Thank you, guys. We wish you a great week and talk to you soon. Cheers.
Have a great weekend. Cheers.